All right, we should be good to go. Hello, everybody. All right, so I don't know if anybody had a chance to see my really long journal post slash email today, but it's been a great week. I went to a Michael Franti concert on Tuesday night and Trevor Hall concert, which Trevor Hall is like one of my ultimate favorite artists, but Michael Franti became one of my favorite artists last year when I went to one of his shows. And if you've ever listened to his music, or if maybe you've been blessed to be able to go to a show, it is probably one of the most healing experiences I would ever recommend you to go to. It is like kind of like feels like you're at church, but in a very like open, spiritual, just really positive, uplifting way. Not about any specific background, faith, etc. And so I just really released a lot in that concert, and I had a pretty crazy and wild and emotional week. And then we're leading the Sacral Chakra series today, so lots of emotions all within that as well. So that will be in our flow today. We're going to listen to Michael Franti's album called Big Big Love, and we're going to get started on our backs in a supported bridge. I have a lot more information to share with you, but you can be in a nice position to receive that information. So you can come down to your back, take a block with you, and either place the block on the lowest height or maybe the medium height, and just start to settle in. I'm going to share a lot of information, as I mentioned, about the sacral chakra. If you're interested, feel free to listen. You're just here for yoga, feel free to just tune out and start to tune into your breath. You can start your music whenever you'd like to. It's very upbeat, so you might play it a little bit softer than you normally do. So you can go ahead, lie on down, both feet flat on the ground, take a block underneath your low back, supported bridge. Rest your hands right on your sacral chakra. That's the area between your belly button and your pelvis. And you can close your eyes or find a nice soft gaze at something nearby. Take a few quiet moments to bring yourself into your own personal space. And start to connect to your breath. Maybe making the breath any amount longer than it was before. And so the sacral chakra, where your hands are resting on your body, is our energy system related to creativity, passion, fun, sensuality. So we'll have lots of ways to explore that in our practice today, some of which will be totally new, things we've never done in a practice before. If it feels right for you, do it. If it doesn't, do whatever you choose. Let's start our practice today with 3 cleansing breaths together. Every exhale, an opportunity to release. Inhale through your nose, fill your body up. Exhale through your mouth, let it out. Breathe in through your nose, fill your belly, your lungs, your heart. Exhale through your mouth, release. One more time, full breath in and full breath out. Continue breathing in a way that's natural and normal for you. And I invite you to think about something in your life that you are passionate about, or a way that you express your own creativity. Maybe something you haven't been able to do for a little while, it's fallen off for any reason. Just bring it to mind. We'll see if we can start to cultivate some energy to bring that passion, creativity, fulfillment back in today. One more time, we'll take a cleansing breath. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Exhale through your mouth, sigh it out. Lift your hips up, take the block out, and lower your hips down to the floor. Hug your knees into your chest, and before you move, just notice how your low back is today. And then once you've checked in with it, start to rock a little side to side. We often jump right into habitual poses or things we do in our practice without really checking in. For me, that's often a high plank, and my wrist is like, nope, not happening today. And then I can't really practice. So sometimes it's nice to just notice what we're working with before we have high expectations. And then start to rock and roll the length of your mat. You'll come right on up and over into tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and then we'll find a bit of a longer stance. So walk your hands one extra distance forward. Start to take some hip circles, hips towards your right wrist, left heel, right heel. Move at your own pace. Option to close your eyes and bring your full awareness to your sacral energy. And again, lots of things to explore today. You can choose which. Is it fun? Is it pleasure? Is it creativity? Is it passion? Is it sensuality? Start to take your circles in the opposite direction. And what do those feelings, emotions bring up for you? Bring yourself back to a neutral tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Place your left hand underneath your face, peel your right arm open to the sky, breathe in, and thread the needle as you breathe out. 2 breaths here. Keep your right arm open to the sky, breath in. And switch out your hands, breath out. Left arm peels open, breathe in. And thread the needle as you breathe out. Sweep your left arm open to the sky, breath in. And tabletop, breath out. One more round of cat-cow, or I guess one round of cat-cow technically. And bring yourself back to a neutral tabletop position. You'll step both of your feet to the back of the mat, high plank. Check in with your wrists. And then shift forward an inch, breathe in. And lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog, breath out. Go ahead, pedal it out there. So to get our sacral energy moving, a good amount of twisting and hip work today. All right, start to find stillness in your down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, feet to hands. Sweep your arms up to the sky, breathe in. Hands to your heart, breath out. Arms high, inhale. Fold forward, move like water. Exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breath out. High plank, inhale. Hold, exhale. Shift forward, breathe in. Low push up, breath out. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. So we just flowed one traditional sun A. We'll do it again. Sacral chakra is also related to the water element. So trying to imagine your body moving like water as we flow. We'll also have the opportunity to flow on our own. Look forward, breathe in. Feet to your hands. Breath out. Arms to the sky. Inhale. To your heart. Exhale. High, breathe in. Uttanasana, forward fold. Breath out. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Forward fold. Breath out. High plank. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Shift forward. Breathe in. Low push up. Breath out. Up dog. Breathe in. Down dog. Breath out. Full breath in. Exhale out. Flow that same thing 2 more times on your own. Don't worry about what it looks like. Don't worry if it's the same exact thing we just did. Just flow your breath, your movement, and try to cultivate that water feeling. The connection of the breath to the movement can really help create that. Nice chaturangas, elbows in by the sides. Once you're done with 2, you'll just pause in down dog. That way I know you're done. And if down dog feels heavy on the shoulders, take a child's pose. Really nice movement, nice compassion towards your body, taking what you need today. All right. Landing back in down dog as you're ready. And continue to find some of that water movement. From down dog, lift your hips up a little higher, roll forward into high plank, breathe in. And then the hips lift you up and back, roll back, breath out. Roll forward, high plank, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Roll forward, high plank, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breath out. This time roll forward, high plank, breathe in. Tuck-toed upward facing dog. Keep your toes tucked, let your hips come forward, heart comes forward, core strong. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. One more time, high plank, roll forward, inhale. Tuck-toed upward facing dog, exhale. Breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, feet to hands. Take your arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Open to your right. Breath out. Check your hips. They're both forward, twisting through your core, lifting through your heart, expanding through your arms. Reverse it. Right arm drops, left arm lifts. Breathe in. Both hands circle down to the ground. Breath out. High plank. Inhale. Side plank on the left as you exhale. You can always tap the left knee right down under your left hip. Either way, hips are high. Right arm straight up towards the sky. Sweep your right arm over your head. Breathe in. Right down into low push-up. Breath out. Upward facing dog. Inhale. downward facing dog. Exhale. Can always skip that little push-up, take it as a plank, and move right back to dog. Other side, look forward, breathe in. Feet to hands. Breath out. Arms high. Inhale. Open left. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Reverse. Breathe in. Hands to the mat. Breath out. High plank. Inhale. Side plank on the right. Exhale. Heels to the right. Left arm lifts. Right knee can come down under your right hip. Sweep your left arm forward. Breathe in. Low push up. Breath out. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Full breath in. Exhale out. Look forward. Breathe in. Feet to your hands. Breath out. Arms high. Inhale. Fold right down to the ground. Exhale. Step your left foot back. Low lunge on the right. Tap your knee down, untuck your toes, lift your arms up. We'll move slow the first time, then we'll move breath to movement. Push through your right foot and your left shin, reach up, core in, chest tall, shoulders down. Breathe in, open to the right, breath out. Full inhale and exhale. Reverse it, breathe in. Left hand plants, right leg floats back, modified side plank. Breath out. Maybe you lift your right leg straight up. Maybe it's down on the ground. Take an inhale. Both knees on the ground, both hands on the ground, low push up. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breath out. Full breath in. Let it out. Left leg high. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. Breath out. Inhale. Close your hips, step it forward. Exhale. Low lunge, tap the knee down, come on up. Push through your points that are connected with the earth. Engage your core, lift your heart. Inhale. Open to the left. Exhale. Full breath in. And exhale out. Reverse it. One breath in. Simple twist, right hand down, left arm lifts. Left leg steps to the back of your mat, modified side plank. The foot could stay planted or lift, your choice. Shoulder over your wrist, hip over your knee. Take an inhale. Both hands and knees come down to the ground, tabletop into low push-up. Exhale. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Look forward, breathe in. Feet to hands, breath out. Arms high, inhale. Move like water, forward fold. Exhale. Right foot steps back, high lunge on the left. Lift yourself up. Push through your feet, lift through your heart. Inhale. Open to the left. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Reverse it. Breathe in. Simple twist. Breath out. Inhale. Side plank or modified side plank, your choice. Squeeze through your core, lift through your hips, breathe in. Low push-up or high plank, breath out. We just have one more after this. Up dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Right leg high, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. Breath out. Breathe in. Close your hip, step it forward. Breath out. High lunge. Arms come high. Breathe in. Open to the right. Breath out. Full breath in. Exhale out. Reverse it. Breathe in. Simple twist. Breath out. Inhale. Side plank. Exhale. Hips high. Lifting your heart, lifting your chest. Breathe in. Final time, low push-up. Breath out. Up dog. Inhale. And down dog. Exhale. Tap your knees down. Find a puppy pose. Hands cross forward. Head to the floor. Hips stay right over your knees. Send your breath to your upper back and your shoulders. All right, come back to downward face. Actually, nope, come to sit on your mat. We have a little bit of core work and then downward facing dog. So you'll grab your block, sit on down. And actually, maybe we won't need the block right away. You're gonna sit first. Clasp your hands in front of you. Just give your wrists a little good shake out here in both directions. All right, now we're gonna place the hands behind you, fingertips point towards you. And you're gonna lift your hips up towards the sky, sending your toes straight forward. Pushing your feet into the mat, lifting your hips, engaging your core, gazing somewhere neutral that your neck's neutral to your spine. Take a breath in, lower your hips to the ground as you breathe out. Zip your arms up to the sky, inhale. Fold over your legs, exhale. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now you're gonna open your legs out to a wide straddle. And this is something I just did in the class that I absolutely hated. And when I hate things, I try to do them more so that I don't hate them anymore. So we're gonna work our core, but as well as our hip flexor strength here. I did this in a handstand workshop class the other day, and it's really challenging. Place your hands further away from you. It's more difficult. Closer to you, it's easier, but regardless, it's going to be tough overall. We just want to try to avoid leaning way back once we start. What we're going to do is we're going to lift this leg up and lower it down. The woman who taught me this had her leg all the way up here. Mine is nowhere near that. If you can get yours higher, I'm happy for you. Hands on the ground. Squeeze your core, a little rounding of your spine. Take a breath in. Lift your right leg up as you breathe out. Lower it and lift it and lower and lift and lower and lift and lower and lift, and then drop it down. Bend your knees, rock your feet, or rock your hips out, side to side. So obviously we all have tight hip flexors because we sit all the time, but tightness doesn't mean strength. So I know that kind of feels crappy, but it's actually helping to build some strength there as well. Hands come to frame your left leg. Find that little rounding of your spine, leaning forward, core strong, push into the ground, breath in, lift, breath out, lower, inhale, lift, exhale, lower, breathe in, lift it up, breath out, and then last time, lower and lift. Nice job. Lower and bring your legs back together. Place your hands behind you. Fingertips point towards you. Now we'll lengthen through the hip flexors once again. Toes push forward so the hips can lift. Heart's extending towards the back of your room. Hip flexors towards the front. Breathe in. You're going to hover your hips as you breathe out. Now use your core strength, your sacral chakra, to start to pull your legs back and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips can sink down to the ground. If it's hard for you to get your hips up in that, take some blocks right now underneath your hands, just a bit in front of your hips. You're going to do the same thing from this position. Hands push into the ground. Maybe get rid of the little folding in your mat. Lift your hips up. Lift your right foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Hands up to the sky. Breathe in. And fold over your legs. Breath out. All right, from here, stay there if you like to breathe. Grab a sip of water, anything at all that you need. So in my class last night, in my 6 o'clock class, I showed up and I was not really in the best mood. So I didn't teach the full class that I wanted to. But by the 7:15 class, I was able to teach more of what I intended on, which was dancing through the class, which I feel like is going to be a little bit hard for us to do together without having the same music on and being in the same room. But after this class, I'm going to send you the song. And I really encourage you to just dance around any space that you have today to the song. Put your hand in the air. Michael shared a story about how he was, locked in his house, obviously during COVID-19, isolation, depression, etc. And when he got to go to his first concert, he just put his hands in the air and was like going crazy and just like absolutely crying. And I think that the song that he wrote about that is a really helpful therapeutic dancing song. So I'll send that to you. And then if you actually do dance to it, I would love you even more than I already do if you let me know, or maybe send me a little video. Anyway, downward facing dog when you're ready, and we'll continue to move. We're going to be adding in some movements to our practice tonight or today that are a little sensual. If you don't want to do them, that is entirely up to you. I learned some of this body tracing work from Sheila, who a lot of you know is the woman who I lead many of my retreats and workshops with. She teaches this in her Booty, B-U-T-I classes, which we hope to bring to Boston sometime soon. All right, from downward facing dog, sweep your right leg to the sky, breathe in. Step it in between your hands, breath out. Sweep your arms up to the sky, high lunge, inhale. Open twist to your right, exhale. Take a breath in. Hands to your heart, left elbow crosses over your right leg. Get your heart up to meet your hands, push back through your back heel, lift your back thigh away from the floor. Option to stay here, add in a little extra strength. Take a breath in, bend your back knee to hover as you breathe out. Lift up, lengthen, inhale, bend, exhale, lift up, breathe in, bend, breath out, lift up, inhale, you're gonna hold, exhale. Arms come up to the sky, high lunge, breathe in. We'll open out to warrior 2. Find a lengthened leg just for a moment to let the front leg relax. Take your back arm down your back leg. Take your front hand to your front knee. So to trace your front hand up your leg, up your side body, up the side of your neck, into reverse warrior. And take a breath in. Right hand comes down to the ground. Left arm's going to trace up your body into side angle, front of the room. Breath in and breath out. Left arm traces back down your body in any way that it feels good. Keep it there. Right arm traces up the front of your body, reverse triangle. Take a breath in and trace back down your body for triangle pose as you breathe out. Take a breath in and out. Reverse triangle, inhale. And runner's lunge, exhale. Bend your knees, look forward, breathe in. Shift your hips up and back any amount. Breath out. Runner's lunge. Breathe in. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Breath out. Skandasana forward. Inhale. Skandasana back to pause as you exhale. Option to place your right hand down, peel your left arm open. Twist. Take a breath in. Left hand crosses over your right hand. Lift your hips up to the sky. Wide straddle fold with crossed arms. Toes are pointing to the side of the room. Heels turning out. Keep your left hand under your face. Peel your right arm open to the sky. Breathe in. Thread the needle. Breath out. Full inhale. And exhale. Right arm open to the sky. Breathe in. Hands under shoulders. Breath out. Star pose. Breathe in. We're going to find goddess pose with the sacral chakra mudra. So you're going to take one hand on top of the other, both palms are face up, and then your thumbs connect together. And just rest your hands right below your belly button. Roll your shoulders open. Option to close your eyes. Breathe into the space. Sink into your hips. We're here to hold and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star pose. Breath in. And high lunge front of the mat. Breath out. Inhale. You'll find eagle pose as you exhale. Left leg over, left arm under. Hips back and down. Elbows forward and up. Take a breath in. Curl elbows down towards your knees. Pull your core muscles in. Lift up and open, unwind Tadasana. Arms to the sky, breathe in. Forward folds, breath out. Back to down dog. From down dog, sweep your left leg to the sky, breathe in. High lunge as you breathe out. Take your time, find your stance. Breathe in. Open to the left. Breath out. Inhale, hands to your heart, right elbow crosses over your left leg. Exhale, breath in, bend your knees, breath out, lengthen your back leg, inhale, bend it, exhale, lengthen and bend, lengthen, hold, high lunge, breathe in, warrior two, breath out. A little bend of your back knee, drops your pelvis onto your hip. Back arm drops, front arm can trace from your knee up your body. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Side angle, maybe the back arm traces. Back arm traces back down the back leg. Reverse triangle comes up the front leg. Breathe in. And triangle pose as you breathe out. Reverse triangle. Inhale. Runner's lunge. Exhale. Bend your knees, breathe in. Wide pyramid. Breath out. Bend forward. Inhale. Skandasana, back of your mat. Exhale. Skandasana forward. Breathe in. And back. Breath out. The left hand plants, right arm lifts. Breathe in. Wide straddle fold, the right hand crosses over your left. The left arm peels open to the sky. Inhale. Thread the needle. Exhale. Full breath in. And out. Left arm peels open. Breathe in. Hands under shoulders. Breath out. Star pose. Breathe in. Goddess pose. Sacral chakra mudra. Breath out. This time maybe you come up to your toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star pose. Inhale. High lunge onto the mat. Exhale. Breath in. Eagle pose as you breathe out. Right leg over, right arm under. Hips back and down, elbows forward and up. Stay if you like. Or nest your eagle, elbows down towards your shin. Come on up, unwind. Tadasana. Arms to the sky, breathe in. Forward fold, breath up. Back to down dog. We'll flow that one more time. We'll skip some of the pulsing. Breath in and breath out. Right leg to the sky. Inhale. High lunge. Exhale. Arms high. Breathe in. Open twist to the right. Breath out. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Cross your left elbow over your right leg. Exhale. We're just here for a breath in. And breath out. High lunge, arms high, breathe in. Warrior two. Breath out. Full breath in. Exhale out. Reverse warrior, maybe you trace, maybe you skip it. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Remember, you can trace each one. I won't say it every time. That'll be up to you. Beautiful. Reverse your triangle. And triangle pose. That connection to within, your creativity, your passion, your authenticity. Reverse your triangle. Breathe in. Runner's lunge. Breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hips up and back. Wide pyramid. Inhale, bend, look forward. Exhale, Skandasana, back of your mat. We're going to skip the pulsing. Stay there. Plant your right hand, lift your left arm, twist. Just one big breath in. Cross your left hand over your right hand, wide straddle fold. Feet to the floor, hips to the sky. Keep your left hand planted, sweep your right arm high, open twist, breathe in. Thread the needle, breath out. Sweep back open, inhale, hands under your shoulders, exhale. Star pose, breathe in, goddess pose, breath out. Star pose, inhale, high lunge front of your mat, exhale. Take a breath in, eagle pose as you breathe out. Left leg over, left arm under. Option, stay here. Maybe drop it down to the arm balance, hands to the left side of your mat. Squeeze your legs to your right arm. Look forward, shift forward and fly. Maybe the legs split, maybe they don't. Nice, beautiful options. Nice, Joanne, nice open. We'll all land in Tadasana, top of the mat, unwind. All right, from here, you're gonna step on your left foot, lift your left arm up, and right hand to the inside of the right big toe for dentist pose. Kick your right leg up and back. Good, inhale. Tadasana. Exhale. Arms to the sky, breathe in. Fold over your legs, breath out. Back to down dog, one more side. Sweep your left leg to the sky, breathe in. High lunge, breath out. Arms high, inhale. Open twist to your left. Exhale. Breath in. Cross your right elbow across your left leg. Breath out. One round of breath in and out. High lunge, arms high, breathe in. Warrior two, open and out. Breath out, settle in there, breath in and out. Chase your body, reverse your warrior, breathe in. And side angle pose, breath out. Hold for a breath in and out. Reverse triangle, trace, inhale. And triangle pose as you exhale. Full breath in and out. Star pose, breathe in. Goddess pose, breath out. Star pose, inhale. High lunge, top of the mat. Exhale. Breath in. Eagle pose as you breathe out. And love the concentration coming forward in that. Stay in eagle, nest it, arm balance. Remembering in the arm balance to look forward, squeeze the core. Keep looking forward, shifting the chest forward. Awesome. Unwind yourself into Tadasana whenever you've had enough. Really fine. Dancer's pose on the right. Step on your right foot, lift your right arm, catch the inside of your left foot. Hips square forward, heart open to the sky. Beautiful, Rachel. Breath in. Tadasana as you breathe out. Come to stand, feet right underneath your hips in your Tadasana. One hand to your belly, one hand to your low back. Drop the tailbone down. Bring awareness to the hand resting on your sacral chakra. Option to close your eyes or keep them open. Connect to this energy, your inner fire, your passion, your creativity, your you. One last time all together. Sweep that good energy up towards the sky. Breathe in. Bring it into your body. Fold down to the ground. Breath out. And we're going to set up pigeon pose, which is also a great sacral position. So you'll take your hands to the mat and either step your feet back to dog or to high plank. And we'll start by bringing left knee towards the left wrist. Lowering down, you'll tuck your back toes, pull yourself back, 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 sit up nice and tall, shoulders right over your hips. And then you'll crawl yourself forward if you'd like to. If your knee hurts, find figure four. And walk your hands back up. And we're going to gently shift over onto the left hip. You'll swing your right leg around your left leg. And if both sit bones aren't planted firmly on the mat there, just extend your left leg straight forward. Hug your right knee in with your left arm. Place your right hand down behind you. All right, other side. Come back to center. You can just cross your legs over. Either step back to down dog or to plank or tabletop, however you like to get into half pigeon on the right. Make sure before you lower down that you really pull yourself back so your weight is at the back of the mat and not all on top of your right knee. And fold forward when you're ready. You can come back up to your hands. Shift weight onto your right hip. So your left leg across your right leg. Maybe you can lengthen the right leg forward and twist to your left. All right, you'll bring yourself back to center. Grab your blocks and make your way down to your back. Take a full body stretch. And if your music's still playing and you want something a little slower, feel free to turn it off as you melt away. We'll just take one final pose here before Shavasana, happy baby, or legs and arms up. Do whatever you like. And you'll find your way to Shavasana whenever you are ready. Option to have your hands down by your side, or maybe resting on your sacral today. Allow everything to melt away into the mat. Take a slow breath in and exhale out. Shavasana. Embrace the boundless well of creativity and passion that resides within you. Remember that every day is a new canvas, and only you hold your own brush. You can create and live a life of joy and happiness. Remember, you deserve pleasure in your life. It's simply a right. Give yourself permission to create, explore, and play without hesitation. And shed any guilt or shame you may carry about your emotions and desires. You're a lovable and desirable being, worthy of all the beauty life has to offer. Stay in touch always with your feelings and emotions, for they are the compass guiding you to your truest self. It's always safe here in your practice to express yourself freely and speak your truth, letting your authentic voice be heard. Finally, express gratitude for everything your body does for you. It is your most loyal partner on this journey of self-expression and fulfillment. Embrace your adventure with an open heart for your life of joy, creativity, and passion awaits. Take a slow, slow, slow breath in, and a slower breath out. And from the space, maybe you recall whatever it is you thought about at the beginning of your practice. Cultivating your creativity, your passion from the past, there's something new. Just an idea, not a requirement. You know what you need best. Gently roll over to one side and find your way up to a seat. moving slow, keeping that good energy within. Let's place one hand on the heart today, one hand on the sacral, and take a moment to breathe and a moment to be. Take a full breath in and let it go. And with love and gratitude to ourselves and to each other, we bow together and say namaste. And I thank you all of you so very much for being here. It's so nice to have you all each week or every other week, whenever we end up doing this. I did send out the survey for next month already. The first class that we'll do together will be the solar plexus. If a lot of people are interested in a lot of dates, there's good interest. I might just do it weekly after the week of the 4th so that you guys don't miss some of the chakras, but see what works for you. And I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a good holiday next week for those here in the US. And